Hey, Turtle Club, good morning. It is, right now it is just a little bit after 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're doing what's called MagSynchro's Monday Morning Mayhem. Slightly misleading title because if you're expecting death, destruction, all the other things, that's not exactly where the mayhem involves. It basically just means that on Mondays, since we know that we're only going to be able to stream for like 1 hour, that we're just going to do kind of my pick, my choice. So you never know what you're going to get in here. I figure we also kind of use it as like a weekend in review as well to kind of, go back over the weekend that we did. So we were deadly sick basically. We got this game in a little bit on Friday night for the Foggy Fever Friday that we had. But we're actually going to be playing some more Stardew Valley here. Kind of go back review, while I was sick, what I did. I'm sure I'm not going to be entirely happy with all the results, but you never know. I do know that we're looking for last I had track. Hey Hobbs, good morning, sir. Last time I had track, we were looking for some like iron because we were trying to make a sprinkler, and we never got to the iron that we were hoping for. Let's see here. Where is it again? Sprinkler, yeah, we need one iron bar. So, and water is the four adjacent tiles. So it's going to be real important for long term, in my opinion, in this game while we're building our farm. And here, well, it would be, except for the farm just watered itself. Missed you so much. Okay, Mom, oh, some cookies, cool. Cookies from Mom are always awesome. And we got some bean sprouts that we can get. Sweet, and oh, more mail. Fresh cauliflower. I don't think we're growing cauliflower, but we could be. Huh. Maybe not. Hard to say. There's our actual little paved road that we made, or paved walkway. Alright, so we'll need that just in case. We got the expanded backpack, so that was definitely some. Oh wow, energy and lots of health. Sweet. Kind of digging that. So we're gonna head back to the mine and see how far down it takes for before we can start finding some iron to start smelting. We also know we need coal for that. But that's kind of my strategy on this particular game. So one thing that we were doing over the weekend, Turtle Club, was we were playing a number of these kind of survival crafting games. We did Portal Nights, and we kind of started off with here with Stardew Valley. We're kind of going to end the weekend, which for me, is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday-ish because of the way my overnight schedule works. So we're going to kind of end it with Stardew Valley as well, kind of as a way to tie it all together. Um, so one thing about Stardew Valley, of course, compared to Dragon Quest Builders and Portal Knights, is that this is a 2D based game. So a lot of the strategy, a lot of the combat that both of those games have has been kind of removed. The combat you wouldn't think would be as much in this game. But there definitely is this mine shaft where you can kind of battle to your heart's content. And I think about an hour will give us about 2 cycles through in this mine here. So, oh, and speak of, whoops, relearning buttons, always fun between game systems and games. If I remember right, we got some leather boots last time too. Makes us a little bit more durable. Alright, so swing that pickaxe to get some of that. Oh, and there's already the way down. So now that we already got a way down, all we're just going to focus on is not dying, because it's kind of important. Hey, Drew, cool beans, man. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Hey, Kristen, how's it going? Playing just a little bit more Stardew Valley today, just kind of to ease into my work week and to ease out of the weekend mode. Yeah, one thing I really like about this game is it's very laid back in what it does. And it definitely has, strategy, things that you need to do, things that you should be doing. But it's not very presumptuous of, oh my gosh, if you don't do this, bad things are going to happen. So we want to keep our food up top. What we're farming, we're going to keep up top also, which is, the copper. Fiber, and not so much green algae. That way we can get access to them while we need them. And here we go, some raw copper. And copper, you know, even though it's not something that we absolutely need a whole lot of, because we do have quite a few bars that we've made of it so far. I think we've actually got the requisite that we need for the sprinklers. Hey, Seabass Player. Seabass Players, how's it going, man? We're not too concerned about, you know, that particular ore. We can sell a good portion of it off, though. And that's kind of what we'll wind up doing with it, is what I'm expecting is once we get the use out of the copper we need, all the rest of it will be sold so we can get some better upgrades and updates to our inventory. Huh. Not sure what this minecart will be used for, but it's not the first one I've seen. Maybe we restore it at some point. TB and Roy, our Niner. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the chat. So for those of you that are new to the channel, my name is MagSynchro. I'm with Convertible Turtle Gaming. That channel's made by myself and my wife, DigRat. My wife actually does some more mature content Sunday evenings. Some of you may have seen her play Skyrim last night. It was a pretty good episode. She got into some mischief and mayhem. I myself stick with more family-friendly games and family-friendly conversation. Lots of drones. And we were talking last time we played this game how easy it was to kill one of these guys, but when they swarm like this, it definitely doesn't seem like we're too much in the easy pool. Lots of monster meat. There we go. Hey Jenny, how's it going? Oh, well, yeah, snow days are always fun, man. Snow days are, you know, they definitely are a double-edged sword, though. Snow days are built in to the school year for most school districts. So most schools think that you're going to have a snow day or two. So keep that in mind. Your school actually expected at some point during the year you weren't going to be able to get to school in a timely fashion. It's not to say that they were, you know, planning on you to be buried under snow, but it could have been rain, it could have been tornado, it could have been any number of, you know, meteorological events. That's the bad news slash good news, because the thing is, unbeknownst to me until I actually wound up with a family member who works for the school system, if you make it all the way through the year without those events happening, you can wind up usually having the school year end early. So, you know, you get a day off now, but, you know, its question is, would you rather have the day off, or you could have had potentially a longer summer break or a longer winter break. You know, and those are, you know, and I've never heard of an actual school going the whole year and not using all of their, you know, their days like that. But, you know, that is supposedly the way it works. So it's 2:40 p.m. in the game time, so we're still working our way to the next level to try to get this through. Alright, and here's some more of that copper ore. Stay right there, little slime. And the bug drone needs to just drone his way right there. I wish I knew which one of these right here were iron, because that's really kind of what we're here for, is the iron. Definitely here for the iron, and potentially for, you know, to get further down deep in the mine. And so far we're just not getting it. I know we wound up getting some, you know, better odds for copper the deeper we got, so I'm presuming there's just a threshold where iron gets there. You get it off of Martin Luther King Day. See, there you go. You You know, some schools, you know, they even expect it just for holidays like that. Oh, that's okay. That's odd. Wasn't expecting two different buttons to do the same thing. I guess they don't do the same thing. One brings me to the menu in general, one brings me specifically to the crafting menu. And the tutorial, I probably was told that at one point. Just didn't pay attention. Alright, come on, little slime. Come on, little slime. And see, and one thing I have to say, you know, because we did a pretty good comparison between the two games we played over this weekend, Turtle Club, between Portal Knights and Dragon Quest Builders. And I did reconfirm, you know, they were saying that this game was going to be out on Switch, but it actually is already out on Switch. If you go to the eShop, Portal Knights is already available for $30. I don't think it's worth 30 personally. Oh, and we made it to level 15 in the line, so now we got a way to get back up faster and get back down faster, so all good for that. I definitely think it's worth 15 bucks. I played a little bit, and I mean just a bare little bit, after stream, just to kind of wrap some stuff up. Still feel kind of lost on it. Unlike this game, you know, this game is very as just kind of go and do whatever as Portal Knights is, but the crafting variants and the melding of this being a farming sim, I think saves it a lot better than what Portal Knights was going after. And you know, again, I liked Portal Knights. It was fun. It was something to do. It definitely is one of those games that I'm not disappointed in the price point that I spent on it. I don't think I could. You know, again, I don't think I could say, well, yes, at 30 bucks it's worth it. Oh, we got some more. Oh, these things don't look like anything I've killed yet. Those do, though. Do these things just keep swarming me while I'm in the green? Is that what it is? Maybe I can kill these things now and they won't kill me. Come on, fly a little faster. Alright, so those things are absolutely... Whoa. Oh, okay. So we have like a Metapod Kakuna or a Caterpie Metapod Butterfree situation happening, but these are more like Weedles, Kakunas, Beedrills. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think we just abandoned it at this point. Alright, because it's 10 o'clock, we got to get back home, so we're going to run as fast as we can. We're not the gingerbread man, we are just knowing that we have very little time to get home once it hits 10 o'clock. Still not deep enough in the mine, in my opinion, to get to the iron ore. That's what the goal is. That's what we're trying to do. I know we eventually will get deep enough. We gotta. I mean, that's just the way game progression usually works. It feels really kind of, again, it's the same kind of thing we ran into on Portal Knight. Is a little bit jarring that there's a point in the game where you have crafting recipes, but you really have no earthly honest idea. And since we have a little bit of energy and we have a little time, let's save some of tomorrow's energy by filling up the water bucket. It just feels like a bad moment to not be able to know exactly how to get the stuff you got to do for crafting. Level 2 combat, new crafting, life elixir, cool. Things we can craft that, once again, we probably don't know how to get to. Progress has been saved. That's always a good sign. Alright, so put that away there. Sure, why not the sap, the fiber. Guess we need to take that out. Copper ore we just put back in. Rocks we can put in. That. And geodes we'll keep, why not? Food to eat is always good. That away. Oh, earth crystal away too. Ah, cherry blossom petals. That's always cool to see. Still no crows, but we do need to go about watering. And this is why we are on the quest for iron bars. Because doing this is, one, tedious, and two, it drains part of our energy to do all this watering. So as soon as we can get our farm to kind of, you know, take care of itself a bit, we can focus on more of the task-oriented stuff in this game, in my opinion. And that's not the way you have to play this game, that's just the way I choose to play it. Looks like that's not a tilled piece of soil anymore. So there is that. Okay. Let's just pet our cat because we can pet our cat. And off to, well, we got some sort of quest, it looks like. Journal. Bring Jody a cauliflower. Okay, we'll eventually bring Jody a cauliflower. Maybe. I don't know exactly how time attached these quests are. If I can fail them, then we might fail them. We got a daffodil just right off the ground. There we go. Maybe Jody will take a wild cauliflower if we find one. Hey, Catwater. That's alright. I know how that goes. Getting back on schedule is one of those things that I'm working on myself. We're playing some more Stardew Valley for a little bit. Mainly because out of all the games we have in our library, it's the one that we really can just kind of pick up and play and then just put down. But kind of am glad to see you here, Catwater, because you would probably know exactly what I'm looking for, trying to get iron. Trying to get the sprinklers built, and I know iron is one of those things that I'm presuming I got to get down deep into the cave to get.
but I don't know exactly how deep I gotta go. Because I made it to like level 15 or 16, or 17 maybe, and still didn't find any iron ore. I finally know what the copper ore little nodes look like, so that, you know, that's a plus. Iron, I think, is around level, oh, 30, 40, okay. Well, alright, Turtle Club, here we go. We're on a quest for a sprinkler system, and that means we just gotta do what we can to get to the stairs. And there's a staircase already exposed. Sounds good to me. Okay, those things we know better than mess with, because those are basically evolving Pokemon kind of types. Oh, here we go. Some rocks, we'll definitely grab with that. So it's just a matter of advancing the floors we got to advance. Watching in the background today. That's cool, Sally. No worries. I watch a lot of stuff in the background. I definitely get that. I definitely get that, especially with the job that you have, Sally. I bet the people you take care of are probably appreciative that you are listening to the background noise and the soothing music of this particular game more so than keeping your eyes glued to the screen. Eventually we're going to find us a ladder. That's what we're working on, Turtle Club, is finding us a ladder. And of course, you know, if we would just walked a little bit, we would have found one. Sure, we'll eat a daffodil. How bad could it be? Oh, that was interesting. That was way interesting. We were beside the ladder when we activated the food, and it actually used the ladder instead. It's kind of funny. You can't make it, you just try again the next day. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Actually, off work. Oh, okay. I totally get that too. I'm one of those people that it drives DigRat a little crazy. But when I have to work, do anything with my mind, categorically speaking, organization, anything along those lines, I have to have something to tether my brain to. It can be noise, it can be visual stimuli. It's got to be something that keeps my brain working in the background. Otherwise, a mindless task, and I hate to use the word mindless task, but it's the one that my go-to kind of happens to hit, is if it's something that doesn't require problem-solving skills actively, then, oh, okay, minecarts are way cooler now. I kind of wish I would have actually pushed that button last time, because a whole minecart full of coal is pretty fantastic. All right, take care, man. Oh, yeah, absolutely, go say happy birthday to your buddy, man. Shoot, if you're nearby your buddy, you gotta hang out and do some birthday party stuff, you know. Birthday. Oh, man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Anything else I can eat? I know better than eat that. What about crafting? Is there anything I can craft that? Copper ore and coal. Oh, wow. Okay, this game just told me how to build explosives, guys. I'm pretty happy with that fact. Wow, that's a lot of stuff for cooking. Refined quartz. So I can refine quartz. Interesting. Well, maybe he's just it's a gatekeeper situation. No. Was hoping it was underneath a bush, maybe. 10 to 15 miles away? That's not too far. That's not too far. But, you know, it just depends upon what your modes of transportation are available to you. I know better than to eat that. Alright, this is just becoming a losing battle. Alright, up and out we go. Alrighty, well, we need to... I don't know what we need to do. I mean, we got to the point where we had no energy left, so there's that. Oh, we got people talking. No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to her. And she had absolutely nothing important to say. Can't go have a ride. Well, that's fair. You know, you can usually travel about a mile per hour, maybe 2 miles per hour. Yep, it is. The E is energy. Any kind of tool that you use, any kind of effort that you put in other than swinging the sword that I've noticed takes energy. And I just swung my pickaxe like a happy madman, and it just didn't make its way the way we wanted it to. Speaking of crafting stuff, though, staircase, 99 stone. We might have to do that. Yep. I will pass out from exhaustion if I use my tools anymore, and that's not good. That's not good. And the reason why we kind of got to that point, I can't help it but know that it was the it was right here, guys. It was the watering of these plants right here that kind of sapped my energy. I still got a pretty good amount of time left. I can maybe. Yeah, it doesn't take any energy to swing the sword. So I can come through and cut this grass down for a little bit. Yeah, it is. It's a good game, actually. It's one of those games that if you, especially if you just want to kind of veg, or kind of, you know, zen mode it out, as I say sometimes, this is definitely a good game to zen mode out too. You could definitely just kick back, relax, put yourself on some kind of a task, and just go to it. Hey, well, James, good morning, man. The scythe is fine? The scythe's in the house, though. So I'd have to go get the scythe. The scythe would be better, though, for what we're doing here. The real cool thing about this game, too, is that the price is very inexpensive. Not only as far as the price goes for how much I paid for it, but in general, no matter where you live in the country, or the world, rather, the developers here, Chucklefish, they've made a really cool kind of, I don't think you'd call it necessarily a vow, but, so let's see if this is how we make refined. Looks like that already put one in. So it takes a coal and some quartz. Let's grab some of this stone here. I would like to be able to go down a few levels if we need to. Alright, and we're going to go to bed, because going to bed is what actually gets your energy back. Sleeping for the night. And now that I got an extra backpack space, I could probably just carry that scythe around. Because the scythe is actually... Scythe is a pretty good tool for what it is. Hey, Pink Owl Gamer, appreciate that. We don't prefer to have any backseat gamers though, man. Alright, and so refined quartz, so that's basically the way it works. Cool. The geodes, because we are carrying them around. The scythe, because that's the way that works. Put the wood there. Okay. And the scythe we'll put there just in case. These stones. If we get too far, if we almost get to where we were like last time, we're absolutely going to make a staircase so we can get down fast. Stone seems to be pretty plentiful. Hey, we don't have to water anything. We're going to have a pretty good amount of energy. So yeah. Back to the cave so we can try to get down to 430, so we can try to get the iron ore, so we can try to make a sprinkler. We need more than one piece of ore, of course, but that's kind of our personal goal in the game right now, is to build a sprinkler. And of course, to kind of rotate through crops. We really need to get back to being a farmer for a couple of days, but for today's stream, I just wanted to see if we could try to get down to the iron ore, because a couple of streams we've just not been able to get to it. We've been working on the sprinkler for the last 5 or 6 streams that we've done with this particular game. And it's become a white well kind of situation. Community center. I don't think I went in the community center yet. Maybe once. Like I think I went in and got the cutscene with the mayor. I know these things I gotta slash really fast before they do that. Ugh. Alright, so no ladder there. There we go, there's a ladder. That gets down a floor, so let's kill this thing first. Looks like we don't have to kill anything, because right over here is our ladder. Bam. Nothing there. Looking for a friendly ladder to get through there. And there's our ladder. Sweet. Maybe we will find the ladder before all these things transform on us. All right. Come on, little crab, you want to tangle? Oh, we got a cherry bomb. They actually gave us an explosion. Ugh. I guess we test that. That's a pretty big explosion. Oh, wow. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't like the material cost for it, but I do like the way that worked. Well, looks like we aren't getting anywhere in here, so we're going to go ahead and make this. And that way we just go down there. Consume far less energy that way. Looks like we're going to have to break both of these. Oh, we somehow glitched through. That's good. Oh, there's the next ladder. Sweet, we made it with 420. Oh, got us a new sword. I'm definitely okay with the new sword. I have no problem with that. And now there's like water over here. Neat. Why would there be water down in the cave? I don't know. It's still pretty cool. Alright, so looks like a pretty big energy pull, guys. There we go. Not really fond of that bug, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. Man, I missed it. I'll take my question as a hint later. Did you go to the community center? Yeah. I presume that's probably a hint. I do know that I did watch DigRat play this part of the community center, so I am aware of the alien and some of the things that it does, but I'm not aware of it being responsible for the iron ore, but maybe it is. Okay, we got enough stone where we can make 2 more staircases if we need to. Yeah, the little alien in the community center is pretty cool. I do like that, and the way you complete the collections and whatnot. The one thing about that aspect of this particular game, though, is as good for getting a direction as that part is, watching me go around and just gather things off of a checklist isn't really. I don't think it's as entertaining myself than exploring a mine. I find more objectives makes it a bit more fun. Okay, well that's a very valid point. I tend to go single target though, so having more objectives just means that I would simply focus on one of them and then eventually get to the others. So right now the main objective being get to the iron so I can make a sprinkler is kind of where I'm at. I'm presuming that most of the objectives that the community center require, I don't have to specifically do any of them in year one. Oh, this looks cool. Kill this thing really bad, real fast. Lots of good stuff, but no way down. And I'm running low on time. You take as much time as you need. That's cool. So that's another thing I like about this game. It's got this weird duality to it, right? So with the day being the build that it is, and with you having a time, yeah, I wanna get down there before I can't get down there anymore. So. Yay, 425. Haha, we cheesed it. But the game can feel very time sensitive as you. Oh wow, back to back. I won't complain about that. Oh, that doesn't look like anything that we're wanting. Yeah, 10 fours is excellent for one day. I think so. If I could just make it. I got one more hour. How much rock do I have? I have enough. Yeah, if I can make one more floor naturally, I can get to floor 30. Any of you guys guarding the stairs to floor 30? No, they weren't, but he might. I'm at 10 o'clock. I know I'm running really low on time, guys. And just about as low on energy. Starting to feel exhausted. Alright, we're gonna have to book it. So close, so close. Yep, leave the mine. Hey, no pain, no gain. Got awfully greedy though. If I could have found the ladder, I could have gotten all the way down to floor 30, and we could have started the next day with, I don't even know what this is. We could have started the next day with mining just iron ore, from what I understand. Had I just a little bit more stone, I could have just cheesed it with staircases. But it is what it is. So I ain't too worried about it. It's a different kind of geo. Oh, that's cool. Get closer to the house, get closer to the house, and boom. Into the bed we go. Oh, not yet. Pet the cat. And then go to bed. I don't doubt that at all, Pink. But I'm not a min-maxy kind of micromanagey player. I mean, I could do all that. I mean, I could drain the fun totally out of this game to where it's all about formulas and math and stats. Exactly. I mean, but I'm just here to play the game. And that's not to say that anybody's way to play the game is wrong compared to anybody else's way to play the game. I mean, we all are playing, so I mean that's just the way it is, right? All right, put that amethyst there. I don't remember where I put this at, but I do want the stones there. Just put all that up anyways. Keep the geodes there, put the rocks there. All right, the bug meat. I'll give us a little bit of energy boost. Boom. Alright guys, so I'm pretty sure we're about to get to where we need to go. Hey Laren Funny, how are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. And for those of you that are new to the channel, my name is MagSynchro, that's short for Magician Synchronous. I'm one of the streamers for Convertible Turtles Gaming. The other streamer is my wife, DigRat. I stream family-friendly content in the mornings. My wife streams mature content on Sunday evenings. She's currently got a Skyrim series called Sunday Night Skyrim with DigRat. And on Fridays we do a community stream where we get to play with other people, have a good time and that kind of stuff. For what game we play on Fridays, we of course have a competition for the FFA Friday. You can see right now Shadow is winning. We let the actual supporters of this channel choose the highest supporter for the week. Currently that is Shadow with $7.98. We currently have a different streaming schedule than what we used to have. We only stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday though. So that means that today will be the last day, but we'll be streaming until Friday. And Friday morning is when the last moment to get any kind of actual earthworms on the ground. You know, if I knew what they looked like or if I were paying attention to them, then sure. Alrighty, Mr. Slime, time for you to die. Oh, you're the guy that had the ladder. Sweet! Oh, and there's the new ladder. Hey, Alpha Gaming, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day today. I'm having a pretty good day, other than it being Monday and the fact that I gotta go to work tonight. Other than that, it's all good. Still gotta say, Catwater, that the really cool, relaxing music for this game is just, well, it's really cool. I like how it pretty much puts a mood at peace, kind of a harmonious kind of tone going to it, all while you're basically battling for your life downstairs in this big, huge, you know, dark mine. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. All the coal. Boom. Alright, we'll just start breaking this pickaxe over some rocks. I guess we could... we've still got so much energy, though. We don't need the staircase cheese. You know, that's sometimes true. I mean, you know, I for one, I enjoy coding. I enjoy world building a lot more than coding. I am really bad when it comes to music composition, though, and mood setting. So that's kind of where my huge weaknesses in that particular genre go. Yeah, there we go. Oh. There's some sort of symbol in the upper left-hand corner that I don't really like the idea of. Almost makes it seem like this is like a boss battle or something. Oh, there's a cool one of these little rooms, though. We absolutely will dig that. Don't really understand coding much. Well, you know, coding is, the best way I can tell it is, or explain it to a lot of people, is it's kind of like talking to a 2-year-old. The computer and the 2-year-old subsequently are only as smart as you are. And you have to be very specific on what you tell it to do and what order you tell it to do. And that's, I mean, that's just the way it goes. Some people don't like coding, some people don't understand it. Some people don't like having to, yeah, this thing's going to be a problem. And its buddies are going to be problems too. You, stop being problems. Stop being a problem. It's a whole other language. Ah, I see what you did there. Cat water, you get a rim shot. Ting! And it just depends upon, you know, what you're wanting to code for. I mean, but yeah, basically, you know, it's one of those things like, you know, if you tell your 2-year-old child to go get you something to eat, 2-year-old kid's going to go get you something to eat. Now, it may not be nutritious. It certainly may not be delicious for you, at least. It may not be something that you're really looking forward to eating. But to the 2-year-old, all you've told it is that you need something that you can consume. And that could be a rock. I know this because I've had my 2-year-old niece bring me a rock before. Technically, not incorrect. You can eat rocks, I presume. You know, it will go in your mouth and pass your digestive tract. And alright, so there's our hole, and we got a cherry bomb for our work. Alright. And kind of disappointed that there's no chest here. Oh, so these look like rocks. That looks like a lot of copper. What? Okay, the fog is definitely new. Oh, bats. So maybe the fog just meant, hello, here comes bats? An Omni Geo, more stones, still trying to find... Still trying to find some iron, but I'm coming up, looks like empty on the iron thing. Well, we're going to go all the way back to the ladder, take the next ladder down. Should be okay, I think. And let's go over here, eat some white algae. Heal up. The ladder right next to the entrance, yeah. I was just looking for iron. That's the whole point to coming down to this floor level. Hmm. 40, 60, 80. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then that's where we're going. We're going to keep going until we get there. Or until 9 o'clock happens. I think 9 o'clock is going to happen before we get to iron. That's unfortunate. floor 100th for iron? I find that a little hard to swallow. I wouldn't think that something used for such a low-level crafting material recipe would be that deep. Hey, it's a zombie-looking thing. Nifty. What, pray tell, are you? Other than really high on hit points and defense. There we go. You dropped something. I picked it up off your body. Haha. Alright. Well, since we definitely want to still get down there, let's make 2 of these. Drop 1. And we don't have to drop the other. Wow. Okay. Huh. Alright, and there's the other elevator shaft. Iron at 40. So, okay. Yeah. Iron at 40, gold at 80. That's okay, that sounds about good. But yeah, we might be able to find our way down to 40 in the next little bit. Hopefully. Oh, you again. There we go, another ladder. Hey, Chadley, how's it going, buddy? Another ladder. If I can find another ladder, I don't have to fight that guy. I'm willing to bet he's so slow he can't even get to me in time. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I still got a little bit of a head cold, not much. Scale of 1 to 100, I'd say I'm doing really good in like the 92. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky on ladders. I won't lie. Looks like my luck's starting to run out though. Alright, have at you. Oh, here comes some sort of creepy fog stuff. It's 10 p.m. Bummer. Gotta get all the way back to the ladder going up. Got to 37. Gonna get there. Your beard's still going strong after 2.5 months? Way cool, man. Mine too, man. Mine too. Longest it's ever been. Yeah, I saw you on Facecam, man. You know, it's gonna feel pretty good. I mean, it's gonna feel really nice until it gets really warm out. And once it gets warm out, you know, like 60s, something like that. Oh, hey, you. Need something? Yeah, I need you to say something other than need something. Oh, well. Well, Turtle Club, we made it to level 34, or 35 in the mine. 37 technically, but that doesn't get you anything. We know we was running low on health, low on energy, so we got to make it all the way back to the house. Today is a work day, guys, so and that's the new schedule is Mondays. We will be streaming from 8 until 9. So we are calling it at 9 o'clock today. We're making it back to the house. I guess before we go in, we'll just go and pick all these beans. Well, all the low quality beans or high quality beans, I guess. I know I'm starting to feel tired. What do I have that I can sell? I wish I knew which one of this was just, you know, loot vendor trash and which one wasn't, but it is what it is. I bet I could sell a lot of variety minerals. I bet I could sell a lot of those because I'm going to get a lot of bats at some point in the monster meat. I don't know if it sells for anything. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We got to where we were trying to get to. Those I think we want to keep. I'm not sure if we... Well, that goes for the potion we need, so... Yeah, the fishing mechanics is kind of horrible in this game, to be honest. I played it, I used it a couple times. Oh, Kitty doesn't want to actually be happy that I petted it today. Oh well. But yeah, it was good. We got some... Oh, well, cool. Roots platter. We got a new cooking recipe from our combat. We got some more mining. Oh, miner's treat. That's kind of cool. So we got some neat stuff there. We got some money for selling those. Oh, and the batwings sell pretty good too. So that's good to know. So the bug pieces we can actually sell for money. So we don't necessarily have to actually do the farm thing. No, Seabass Plays, we stream, if you do exclamation schedule, it'll tell you what our schedule is. Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning, as well as, I don't know if exclamation time's been fixed yet. Yep, it has been as well. So that's the current schedule we have right there. Exclamation time and exclamation schedule. So Turtle Club, thank you for showing up and just, you know, hanging out with me today. Not sure exactly what the Monday time slot's going to be moving forward, but we do know that since it is only an hour at the moment, we want to make sure it's something that we can just pick up, run with, and go out. Super shout out to our sponsor Drew for showing up today, man. You're way cool. Appreciate your sponsorship, man. It means a lot. And to our mod Catwater for coming in and keeping down the fort for us. But yeah, guys, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I don't get out of work until 8. I don't get into my apartment until like 9:30, and I still got to go in bed at 10. So no stream on those days, guys. Friday morning though, 9 o'clock, we will go there. All right, so thanks for sticking with us, guys. Have a good morning, good night, good evening, whatever you guys have. Just make sure it's good. This is MagSynchro's with Convertible Turtle saying take care.